Hey guys, and welcome to the Foundry. And today we're gonna be reviewing Wandavision episode 1.
Woo!
I'm here with John. I'm here with Sly. I'm here with Ken.
Yeah.
Guys, you ready to review the first episode of Wandavision?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little late, but hey, better late than never, right?
I'm right.
Yeah.
I like this episode a lot. I was very late getting into this, and yeah, I liked a lot. I thought it was pretty good. It was a nifty episode. It was nifty.
That's a good word. Nifty's a good word.
Yeah, it fits it. First episode is called
Nifty 50s.
Hey,
Filmed for a live studio audience.
Yes, thank you, Sly. So, this was the first Marvel TV show on Disney Plus, right?
Woo,
Yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We're also reviewing this during the Falcon Winter Soldier. We were a little late on it, moving on to it, but we're gonna do better, we promise. But usually it's Ken, Sly, and I, JB. But we wanted to get Tony into this very special because you had a lot of things to say, right?
Yeah, I like the show.
I from what I've seen, I'm not completely done with it either. I've everyone has seen all the show except for me, right?
Yes.
So I like a lot of what I've seen to it so far, but our show opens up and it's just, in the 1950s, it's pure black and white. The aspect ratio is a little goofy as well to kind of fit the aesthetic of it being the 50s.
Oh, God,
yeah, the hair is 50s, the way they're talking, 50s, and it's just Wanda.
It was a rip-off of Lucille Ball. Yep.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, definitely, like, heavy influence of that, and you get some Leave It to Beaver vibes and stuff
True.
going on there. It's just very fun and goofy and fun-loving and just very positive, and, we get Vision and her, and she's doing little magic tricks, she's making... And like I need to go to work, and they're like they're just established like yes they're a couple. It's just very weird, and that's just like pretty much the whole episode. Honestly, it's just like them just doing some couple stuff together, and you just trying to wrap your head around what's going on. And it seems like the characters exactly don't know what's going on either. Like the entire time, like they're trying to figure out what this date is saved in their calendar, and they're trying to figure out like what are we exactly? We don't have an anniversary, like. And then I like the one point of the episode they just straight out flat out said like we're an odd couple, aren't we? And definitely they're very weird. So what it seems like is that Wanda and Vision have moved to suburbs, and that they're just playing, that they're hiding in plain sight, kind of thing like that. He's going to work and he's changing into his like regular kind of. He just puts on some like regular fucking Caucasian-ass skin with some glasses and some hair. And he's like, well, I'm going to go to the work, and do the thing. And there's work. And he's like, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what is at work. Like, he's like, hey, what exactly do we do?
He's good at what he does, but he has no idea what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he does.
That was funny. I was like, what do we sell here? He's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know what we do, but he's like,
but fuck, I love having a job.
But gosh, I love that you can do all. I don't know what I was going for.
God damn, this place is such a hoot.
I was trying to do something 50s that didn't work.
Gee willikers. Ken's on the reefer.
What are our thoughts on the lighthearted humor?
I
thought it was nice.
I liked it a lot. It's weird to see a Marvel show be funny, isn't it, guys?
Like not like quippy funny, but like
it's whimsical. When I watched it, I was so fucking annoyed with the whole episode. I fucking hated it so much.
I liked it a lot. I don't know.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Neither did I. Notice Vision, but like
neither did they.
I just thought it was really charming and charismatic. Maybe because like I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I know that Wanda is very hurt. The last time we seen her, she's very hurt. And I'm thinking, like, maybe this is, like, a dream sequence of, like, how she wished things could be. Just very simple, is that she just wants her life with Vision.
At that point, no one knew, everyone was like, is this real? Is this a dream? Is this an illusion? Is someone doing this? Or is she doing this? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think that's what makes this show very interesting, is that there's so much you don't know, and there's so many things to like get answers to. The first one's just like, just completely out of nowhere, like we're in the 50s for some reason, and they're doing all 50s types things, very tropey. Vision's back. Of the we time. Don't know how. Yeah, Vision's back. Like, how the hell is that going on? And then they're just like totally normal until like, what is it? Later on, they're like, oh, dude, what's this date? Oh, I think one of the things that happens earlier on is what's her face? The neighbor.
Yeah, she pops in very soon, right when Vision goes to work. She's like, I'm your
very,
neighbor.
like, she's very like in your face, like that kind of neighbor trope that you have in those shows,
Like Full
which
House.
I thought was funny. Like, she's a great actor. Like, she anything she does, like, she just kills.
She nails it. Yeah.
I just want to ball you up and shove you inside of my vagina.
What?
She says that in Step Brothers.
Oh, that's her. You're so right. Holy shit!
I was like, where did that come from?
Wow, I forgot
like,
about that.
Like, these reviews are going to be very different from The Mandalorian and for everything else we reviewed. Just saying. God damn.
Besides the fact that she's a great actress, she comes in and like they're constantly throughout the episode trying to remember what this date is on their calendar, and they can't for the life of them remember. And both of them are trying to somehow sneakily remember what it is without letting the other one know that they don't
forgot.
know what the date is.
Yeah.
Which is, classic sitcom show type of stuff.
Misunderstanding. Yep.
Couple stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Just like very coupley type of misunderstandings. But Agnes is the name I was forgetting. The neighbor. She comes in and she's very like, she's very nosy. She's like asking all these questions about like their relationship and like, what about like, the what did she say? She's like flirting techniques or something. But she
seduction techniques and stuff.
Yes,
She was thinking like, oh, maybe it's your anniversary or something.
Yeah. So she's like convincing her to get all like dolled up and everything, which she does, and then that causes
my husband
later on.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah, my husband Ralph.
Freaking Ralph. Good old Ralph.
Yeah, and at work, Vision finally realizes, and he's like, his boss comes in and reminds him, he's like, I'm excited for dinner tonight. And he's like, oh, yes, Mr. Hartman. And he's like, has a heart written on his calendar. And then he finally hits him. He's like, oh, it's dinner with him tonight. And he calls his wife. He's like, hey, just want to make sure we got everything planned for tonight. And they both have a misunderstanding. She's under the impression that it's some anniversary. And she's like, oh, he's expecting a lot. Like, I've got
sexy time.
Yeah, I gotta get everything waxed. I'm gonna fuck
I need
this
to
robot
ball him up so I can shove him in my
And then he's like, oh, it sounds
snatch.
It sounds good. He's like, great. We're on the same page. He's like, yep, dinner's gonna be amazing. And then yep, she's preparing the house, lighting candles, getting flowers,
preparing her body.
Yep, marinating herself, and then
Sokovian seasoning. Yeah,
that's funny. So. She was very pretty in that episode. I was very surprised by that. Yeah, she's very pretty. She's great, which I'm really happy about because she is really good. And this is like the perfect time, like she can finally shine a little bit. She was very good. She wasn't kind of held back by like her weird accent that just was gone for today. Yeah, that was very weird. You guys, has that always been gone? Like, or did that just like disappear prior to that?
I think it just gradually gone away.
Infinity War.
Yeah,
and even in Civil War, it had its moments where you can see it's kind of like poking through, but in Infinity War, it was just gone.
Like it's kind of lame how they just like straight up drop it. It's just kind of like, well, it doesn't matter anymore. Anyways, it was So Vision actually gets home and brings home the boss lady, and it's a whole spiel, a whole bit.
Kitty.
Yeah, Kitty was she was amazing. It was great to see her. I've only seen her in that 70s show in one episode of Special Victims Unit of Law and Order, and that was weird.
Oh no! Oh no! Please tell me she's not the victim.
So there was just a big whole thing of her trying to make a dinner, like using all of her magic spells and stuff, and Vision trying to distract the boss and his wife, and then finally dinner's all prepped up, and they're just playing along, and it's going very well until the boss starts choking, and it was
it gets fucking weird.
It's a very intense moment of him choking, and the Kitty
Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, Kitty's just yelling at him, says stop, like stop, but she's like laughing awkwardly.
Stop you.
Yeah, like as he's joking, he's choking to death, and Scarlett's like, save him. What are you doing? Save him. And he's like, doesn't want to like out himself and reveal himself. It was just a very odd, like, I fucking loved how intense and weird that part was. That's probably my favorite part of the episode there.
It makes you question. You're like, what the hell? You're like, this is Twilight Zone shit. I have no idea what's going on. And then, the episode ends very soon after that. And you're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. It was crazy. I liked it a lot. Good shit.
Yeah. overall good episode. I think that's everything. Did we miss anything?
No.
I think those are
Aside from
major
like the
stuff.
ending where like it pans out and you see someone's watching that all happen unfold on a TV.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, it does have that. Yeah.
Yep.
And you're like,
Other than
oh,
that, I mean, I think we encapsulated the episode pretty well.
Yep, that's a wrap there. As a review, I will give that a 7 because I liked it a lot. I thought it just made me very happy, but yeah, it didn't explain a lot, and not a lot happened either. So like at the same time, it kind of felt like that was a kind of a waste of the time for me.
yeah. I think this is probably the first time I'm going to have the same score as Johnny. I'm also say 7 because it was good. It wasn't doing anything revolutionary, but I enjoyed it. So 7.
Hell yeah.
I'm rolling out the 7 as well. I feel like it kind of managed the best of both worlds. It didn't do anything over the top, but it wasn't a flop. It kind of set the stage for what the show's going to be about.
All right, Tony.
Okay, so you guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna give it a 5.
5? No, that's fair.
I think it's average, and the only reason it does get anything from me is because it does a good job at recreating the era, as far as like the aspect ratio, even the quality of it. Like it's like literally like fucking 480p.
Yeah,
Like it's not
grainy enough for you?
blurry.
I appreciate
the
that you're
music's on
giving it
point.
respect too.
Yeah, the way they act, like them acting, like the time period, the dialect they use and stuff, the clothing, the set pieces, like that's why it gets the 5, is because the point per decade, you know.
That's
and,
funny.
And it definitely felt like a 50s show.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Like so much so that I really thought my TV was fucked up.
So like we'll give it a Foundry official score 6.5 then.
Yeah.
I think
That
that's
sounds good.
fair. All right. Well,
Yep.
yeah.
6.3.7.
Shut up. That's funny because we had the same kind of like bit in the last review. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in for the first episode of the Wandavision review. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe. Leave some support. What did you guys think of this episode of Wandavision? And yeah, subscribe for some more Marvel stuff in the future. But we'll see you guys later for the next episode when we're reviewing. But bye, guys.